You know, Titan, I know we had some things planned for what we're gonna do. I say we just scratch all of it and we just have a raw and real conversation.
Sounds good. All right, so how did we get here?
How did we get here? You know, coming from as a preschool teacher turned nightclub restaurant manager for 10 years and never wanting to get into real estate whatsoever as a third generation realtor, then landing a project thanks to Mauricio and Chunsky from the agency who actually encouraged me to get into the business, and landing a $90 million project and taking my week paid vacation to take the week real estate school and just jumping all in and really not knowing exactly what I was getting into, yet so grateful that I did. And once that project was at its finale, I then decided to follow my family at KW, who's been in the business now for 40 years locally. And it was a wild ride, and I have been bleeding KW. You know, I wouldn't be where I'm at if it was not for Keller Williams Realty. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for Keller Williams Young Professionals, especially. And a lot of that has to do with, you know, going from starting a chapter locally with Keller Williams Young Professionals to then becoming the regional director, then being offered to be the board of advisors for Keller Williams internationally, and just it creating so many opportunities for me. I truly, truly believe that between KWYP and the luxury community, I would not be where I'm at today. Plus then being able to speak and teach and train across the country for many years, I wanna say at least 6-7 years, has been really, really cool. And now, you know, being one of the lead coaches for 3 of the largest offices in South Florida, that's just been a blessing within itself. You know, rest in peace to Jay Cermak, because if Jay never had passed away, I don't think that I would have taken that opportunity to be a productivity coach, to pour into the agents, because once he had passed away, I knew that it was up to me to transform and go back into those agents' lives and truly give them what I knew that they deserved, and just kind of go and go and go until somebody told me to stop. And I just chose to keep going and make him proud. And you know, I always thought that the productivity coach role was for agents who didn't know how to sell. And I never realized that the true impact that it would have on me by being able to give to these agents and it really exploding my business, because I can't teach these agents on what to do and how to grow a successful business if I'm not implementing at a very high level myself. And so my foundation and my core, and I bleed KW, I bleed I drink the Kool-Aid, and it just tastes really, really good. And now I'm just looking to taste a different color of the Kool-Aid, and it's blue. I wish it was pink, and it's not, and that's okay.
All right, ready? Let's do it.
Ready.
Hi. So Tara, what's next?
Let's keep it real, literally. What I know will be next is me switching brokerages to the real brokerage. And I gotta say, only until recently did I even think about switching brokerages. You know, in my 10-year career, there was one time that I thought about switching. And when this opportunity came around, you know, my head said, yes, that makes sense. Yet my gut and my heart were like, no, that feels funky. That's just not an opportunity that I'm looking to take. And so this opportunity, when it came around just recently, literally just a few weeks ago, when it came around, I thought, well, if I did go somewhere, where would I go? And the first thing that came to mind was Real. And then after that, it was, well, if I did go to Real, who would I want to align myself with? And the person that came to mind was Bob Tompkins. And I thought, you know, I'd fuck with Bob all day. And so Bob and I actually recruited myself. Bob attracted me naturally. And next thing I know, I'm also on a call with Tamir, the CEO, while he was in France. And I'm such a ride or die girl. And, you know, if I'm going to make a move, my ideal vision is that this is my last move. Best move, last move. And if I'm going to make a move and ride or die with somebody, I need to know who am I ride or dying with. So I had some key questions for him that need needed for me to be sure that this was the right move. And I have to say that it was completely aligned with everything that I feel. And first was, I was looking for culture. Nationally, culture was what I was getting with my other brokerage. And locally, although I've had some great leaders and currently some great leaderships that are there, I was looking for something a little bit different. And I was also looking for a different type of collaboration. And I truly believe that that is what I'm going to be getting. Yet I may be wrong, and that's okay. Like, I'm okay with that if I am wrong, because I haven't tasted the Kool-Aid yet. Like, I've gotten a little bit of a taste, but I'm not all in. So it's okay if it's the wrong decision. Yet my gut and my heart and my head are completely aligned. And I'm excited to see what that looks like. And then the third reason would be the rev share and what the financial tech opportunity looks like. And I'm just really excited because there was a book that I read that was called The 5 Regrets of the Dying. And it's a book that you have to read really, really slow. And I thought about this opportunity and saying, when your head and heart and your gut and everything else aligns, and it sounds so scary, and I hold so much weight in regards to not only my success, but my client's success, but my agent's success, would this be the right opportunity? I don't want to be the 5 regrets of the dying, and I want to jump all in with both feet and truly hope that this is the best move, last move.
So why real? What were you looking for?
I really felt that real, besides the culture, collab, and actually getting paid for the talent that I do attract naturally, that I feel like it aligns more with my mission, visions, values, and belief system. It represents the next chapter. And I realized that I am the brand. Like, I've created a brand based on flamingos for the last 7 years. And I built a reputation as an industry leader with, ethical practices, fearless attitude, and unparalleled client services. And I just feel like this is going to amplify that opportunity to be able to do that with others within the real brokerage. Does that make sense? I also feel that there's bigger opportunities. I feel that Real is going to offer some better tools for me per se, and some better tools for my agents. I think that it's going to allow my agents, besides me, be able to build a true wealth plan for themselves, for their families, for continuing their legacy, really.
What's the end goal with moving to Real?
The end goal? The end goal with moving to Real is truly to be able to leave a legacy, to continue my legacy, right? And then to evolve the legacy into even a bigger network, and also be more aligned with what I truly think that the culture is. And that's what we're hoping for. I really hope that the culture is what I think it is. And if it's not, that's okay. Like, it's okay if it's not. And I really, really hope that others continue to want to follow me on this journey. I have a huge responsibility to be able to carry these agents that trust me with their clients' largest decisions in life. And I don't take that lightly by any means. And I feel honored and privileged to be able to do that. And I hope that they can just see that this isn't like it's some big deal, that it's going to be like I've just dismissed them, or I've left them, or I'm still here for them. I haven't gone anywhere. I'm not dead. I'm just changing my brokerage. And I hope that my KW family as well sees that benefit too. I hope that they know, because I look at it like every time I've seen somebody else that has chosen to leave, I just said, oh, okay, well, I still love them. That doesn't mean anything differently for me. And for the ones that don't feel that, or feel a certain way about my decision, maybe they're not the people that I should be in business with to begin with, especially for like a referral partnership. You know what I mean? I hope that my agents truly see how we can really build a legacy together, and that they want to come on this journey with me.
And Tara, what does this move mean to you?
This isn't just a change. This is a transformation for me to spread my wings and grow my flock even bigger than it was before, right? And to truly invite others on this journey, and to build something together, and just leave a legacy together. And I'm really looking forward to those that want to soar to new heights with me and flamingo.